Reporting live with Cordy with the news. Here we have a man out eating with his baby and significant other. Then out the blue, police come running and trying to arrest the man with his baby in the arms. Y'all, let's listen and let me know what y'all think about this.
I just felt bad for the baby.
Kenosha police say it started with a hit-and-run crash July 20th. Police say they had a description of two black men and a black woman carrying a child seen running from the scene towards an Applebee's restaurant. Inside the restaurant, police say they were alerted by an employee to, quote, some suspicious people. Those people, a couple eating dinner with their baby who had nothing to do with the hit-and-run.
This video, taken July 20th, now viral, showing a man restrained and punched repeatedly by Kenosha police officers. This happened at the Applebee's on 75th Street. Officers thought he and his girlfriend were involved in a hit and run just down the road. In the complaint, witnesses at the crash scene described the suspect as a black man and black woman with a baby. They say the woman was wearing a red shirt and had run towards the Kohl's or Menards. According to the complaint, that's when staff at the Applebee's called into dispatch about, quote, a group of individuals matching that description had come into the restaurant and appeared nervous. When officers arrived, they acknowledged the woman they had been directed to was wearing a white shirt, but they approached her anyway. The complaint says the man wouldn't answer officers' questions and tried to leave. That's when a struggle ensued. That ended with the man on the floor in handcuffs. Community activists are pushing for accountability from police.
So they came in and they went to the table and they asked them just to show them what car they came in, so that they could verify if that was them in the car accident or not.
Jennifer Harris, who was working at the Applebee's, describes the chaotic events that unfolded next.
And he tried to go the other way, and they eventually tackled him into a wall, and the baby hit his head on the wall, and the baby hit his head on the wall, and the baby hit his head on the wall.
Captured on camera by Applebee's employees.
Sit the baby! Sit the baby! Sit the baby! What the
Please stop!
Stop squeezing you!
I mean,
go yes you will!
Hey, please stop! Hey, be careful, your baby head, be careful. Let him go. Sorry, your baby head, please stop.
Police seen on the video trying to restrain the man.
Put your hands behind your back!
Hey, stop! Hey!
Officers found the people responsible for the hit and run inside the Applebee's bathroom. Found the people responsible for the hit and run inside the Applebee's bathroom. Found the people responsible for the hit and run inside the Applebee's bathroom.
The young man who was, basically thrown to the ground and punched it a number of times, according to the video, was innocent. He wasn't the person that the police were looking for.
Kenosha is still recovering from civil unrest that destroyed buildings in parts of town following the police shooting of Jacob Blake in 2020. Reverend Dr. Monica Cummings was part of a committee that drafted a report recommending changes in the department. She says the police department has adopted none of those recommendations.
I don't see any indication that anything has changed with the Kenosha Police Department since 2020.
Both the man and woman face misdemeanor charges of resisting an officer and disorderly conduct.
And we are back. What do y'all think about this story? You're out eating with your significant other and your baby. Then next thing you know, the cops come running after you, charging at you, throwing punches like some goons, like you are the one that they were looking for. Didn't even ask any questions or anything. Just immediately accused you. What do y'all really think about this situation? It seems like more and more police officers are starting to be like this each and every day. Leave a comment down below and make sure you guys subscribe.